Hello! Welcome back to the Drake Stormcloud channel. I am very sorry about the missing my usual stream. That was problematic, and in addition, I'm having trouble uploading my YouTube VOD. It's a little slow. It will be up. I will have it up by the end of the day. So please bear with me, and I apologize. But all told, we're going to jump into some Final Fantasy VI. And there is likely not going to be a stream on Saturday. Like I said before, I'm doing some stuff, and that is very important. So, I hope you are looking forward to some Final Fantasy VI today, and some on Friday as well, because that's going to be the plan. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. I'm going to turn encounters were on. Configuration, double check this on the boost because I had turned experience off. We're going to keep AP up there for now. Let's just jump right into this. The Imperial Observation Post is empty. Something happened here. Apparently you can get the key for that at a dinner with a king. Cave to the Sealed Land. An assassin's dagger. We'll give you the assassin's dagger for now, but what about the other one? Alright, it is a sword. Infused with power of the wind. Can you use that, or is that for... I think that's for him. We don't have the person that is for with us. Oh, I'm still on auto fight. I also have some pizza with me. Alright, and we fell. Okay. What? There we go. Okay. An X potion. Okay, so we need to get there. Okay. Okay. Um... How are we supposed to get there? Is it from there? No. Okay, so there's currently no way to get there. Alright, Cave of the Sealed Gate. Honestly, there should be a way. There should be a way. Alright, Edgar, I'm trying to make him into basically a paladin. Okay. Alright, I'm not sure where... I didn't update the title. Okay. Okay, there we go. That. Okay. There's a lot of planning going on behind the scenes. I am sorry. There's a distant sound. Okay, yeah, no, we gotta run from here. Okay, we got one out. We got both of them out. Alright. Genji gloves. Okay. Okay, so it's the death effect that's a problem. This is probably going to be... Okay, Life Shaver is painful. No, we're not going to run away. Here we go. There we go. Okay, let's go up this way. Random ninja. Okay, let's try and run away. We probably can't run from this. Yeah, we're doomed. Okay. Yeah, we're done. Okay. Okay. Oh, so the treasure chest is up here. We're gonna run away. No, we have to wait until everyone's through to run. Okay. Okay. That's a high ether. Let's turn encounters off for a bit. This makes us fall. Opens that path. Get the Genji gloves. Let's see what those do, actually. Oh! Alright. Okay, so that one drops a ninja on us. Let's see about this one. That opens a path there. I feel like that one's going to drop us pretty far down there or open a path here, so... Oh, that got stairs there. Where? Okay, so that's a path forward, apparently. What about over here? Okay, encounters are going to get turned back on. This is a tent, and we can rest here and save here. Let's go ahead and save. I'm also going to eat some more of my pizza. Okay. Honestly, a simple cure is probably a better bet from you for now. No, you no longer have the auto kill thing. Right. Ah. However, that is a problem. Oh no. Maybe I should have kept levels on for a bit. But yeah, I'm putting Setzer as a bit of a black mage type. But all told, I think I needed to prepare quite a bit more. Okay. Counters are on. Okay, honestly, maybe throwing Blizzard with you would end you sound. Let's run. These enemies have an instant death ability, and that is problematic. Alright, that's a high ether. Okay, let's put that to auto. Okay. Alright, Edgar levels up to 19, gets the 10% HP boost. she gets zombied. That's a pain. She got zombied when I wasn't looking. Okay, we have holy water. Okay. Walk got the strength +2. Alright, we got an elixir. That is big. We're going to hold on to that, of course. And basically never use it. Oh. That opens that way, but closes that. Okay, let's hope that we can defeat them with this. Okay, we got through that without any input from me, really. Trying to also eat my lunch here. Alright, so we can't do anything else with that. This is probably going to reset things. Oh! Why is that still auto on? Holy water. Okay. Okay, I think we're going to be finishing this off now. Not yet. There we go. Alright. Terra got a magic because the magicite she has is her dad's. And Setzer got the MP boost. Okay, maybe we need to use that one down there. Oh. Oh. Magicite shard. What? Oh. Okay. Okay. For Locke, I have a more of a utility mage. Flip the switch. Okay, that is... Okay, I think this is actually pretty bad for Locke. Yeah, it can only heal one side of things. Okay. Okay. I have finished my pizza. I am good to go. Edgar gets the HP boost. Magic of that, strength of that. We have him at 700 HP. And this is a treasure chest area. Another Magicite shard. Ultima weapon? Oh. Oh. Okay. Getting the ultimate weapon at this point is insane. I did not know about that. It is tied to the wielder's HP for its attack. Uh, okay, item, use eye drops. Oh, let's also go to locks and equip another ice brand. Oh, okay, here we go. This is the sealed gate. Beyond there is the Esper world. From here on out, it's all up to you, Terra. Oh, what am I doing in a dreadful place like this? Terra, quickly, the gate! Kefka, you followed us here? Just like the Emperor said, give them Terra and they'll open the gate for us. In other words, you've been playing into our hands all along. But I have no business with you. I'm merely here to open the way to my promised glory. You'd better think again, Kefka. Oh dear, you want to fight, don't you? This is just dreadful. We have to keep Kefka busy until Terra passes through the gate. Oh. The door is opening. Espers, heed my call. It's open! It's open! Terra! I've got a bad feeling about this. Something's coming this way. Bahamut! I couldn't tell. Oh, such frightful energy! That was Fenrir, right? Leviathan? Shiva! Wait, Shiva was... Okay, there's Terra. Terra! The gate! That's a skull. Oh, that... We'd better head back to the airship. I missed out on that. Hello. Not too bad, and I'm sorry about the fact that I forgot to change the tag and title. FF6 is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games just for the villain. That was there. Yeah, I had forgotten to change title and the tags before starting up. I accidentally slept in, so my usual scheduled stream had to be changed up since I missed that. Usually Tuesdays and Wednesdays I've been playing Code Vein 2. My Final Fantasy streams are a bit more sporadic and not actually planned out. Older games really went all out on the music, and that is something I miss in current games. Wait, this brought me all the way back here? Okay. The pixel art is incredible. If you couldn't tell by my little avatar in the bottom left, I do enjoy pixel art. What happened? The espers all flew off together. The Imperials too, as if they were afraid of something. Which way did the espers go? Towards the Imperial capital. Vector. We're almost to Vector. Huh? What's that? Oh, that's Sarah saying that. What's wrong, Terra? I can feel them. They're getting closer. Feel them? You mean... There, a flash. What was that? It couldn't be. The espers? They're coming this way. Terra, watch out. What was that? Setzer, get down. It is super long. Espers? Where are they going? They were angry. They were angry? It is iconically one of the longer ones. Neither do I. And I am especially surprised that it comes all together in a Pixel Remaster bundle. No, you mustn't go. Please, don't go. More importantly, why are we shaking? It's because of the espers. Setzer, I have lost control of the ship. Oh, and both of those were exceptional. I I have been playing through the entire Final Fantasy series in numerological order, but the main titles, non MMOs. And this is as far as I've gotten through that. They were the closest thing to perfection that a game can be. Alright, we are on our airship that seems to have crashed. Nothing over there to worry about. Let's see. Yeah, we need to rest up first. Yeah, it does. Honestly, I'm more surprised that they were able to fit a particular summon from 10 into the game. Kojima really did want a game. Okay, that is about that still. Alright, I don't think we can fly the airship there. I think we are trapped on this continent for the time being. True. In addition, you actually had villains that were villainous for the sake of being villains. And they might have had their motivations, but they didn't try to sugarcoat things. And in the case of Shin Megami Tensei games, it's a matter of which bad situation is more of a problem. And we could get a chocobo, but let's keep going. Old games have that charm that's missing in a lot of the newer games. Also, I'm still kind of in shock because in that cave of the Sealed Gate, one of the things you can get is the Ultima weapon. So that is equipped. Alright, there is Vector. Let's go ahead and use a tent. Yeah, what in the world happened indeed? Alright, there is a tavern. We have 4 party members, but that can be changed easily enough. I don't think you can recruit Shadow here at this time. What happened here? Wait, did the espers do this? No, they couldn't have. What in the world happened? It was like this when we got here. Alright, so we do have encounters on. The Emperor is expecting you. This way, please. I've lost my will to fight. The Emperor had a change of heart. Sid! The espers came to save their friends. When they learned that none of them were alive, they ravaged the entire city. Their shrieks of rage will haunt me forevermore. Or forever. We're hanging up our weapons for good. The war is over. The power of those espers. I had no idea. They'll destroy the entire world if we don't do something. We're ultimately utterly helpless against them. Words. We must find a way to calm their rage. We should never lust after power we lack the means to control. Friends, let us speak more over dinner tonight. There are still some soldiers who prefer to keep fighting. Please, talk to as many as you can before dinner. Make them understand. We have 4 minutes until dinner. Please, talk to as many soldiers as you can. Oh. The Emperor imprisoned Kefka after he learned about everything he'd done. It sounds like Kefka may end up spending the rest of his life behind bars. The war's over. 2 soldiers. I've lost the will to fight. The espers that came out of the gate tore the Empire to shreds. Alright, Kefka's been locked up. The espers rescue their friends. Ah, we have an enemy. Magitech research has been shut down. Okay, we got 11 so far. Okay, there is one over here. Kefka's been thrown in jail and all that. You are here? Okay. This is a fight. Okay, no one there. Okay, so they do count as soldiers. Good to know. Alright, random holy water. Alright, Kefka's in here. I'm not reading it off because I am still on the timer. Okay. Alright, we're strong as they say. I guess that's all of them. This way, please. I'll sit with the returners if that's all right. At last, we can all be together, sharing a meal at the same table. Let us make a toast. To what shall we raise our glass? To our homelands. Well then, to our homelands. As you may know, I've imprisoned Kefka for his crime of using poison against Doma. What do you think should be done with him? Leave him in jail. I see. Well, let's have him stew in his cell for a while, and then we can decide what to do. I am truly sorry about what has occurred in Doma. We should have brought our samurai friend here. No one ever dreamed Kefka would use poison. What's done is done. I'm terribly sorry about what was done. I promise to punish Kefka severely and to work to eradicate poisons from the world. By the way, with regards to General Celis, we trust her whether she spied on or not. Kefka was lying. General Celis realized the lunacy of this war long before I did and went over to your side. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Why did we have to talk to your men? Some of my men still do not believe we should have ended the war. I felt they might better understand if they could meet you face to face. With your permission, I'd like to move on to discussing the espers. Okay, let's talk about the espers. The Empire has been ravaged by the espers that emerged from the sealed gate. They're just too powerful. If we don't do something, they'll tear the entire world apart. They have gone a bit too far. When the espers came through on their rampage, all of my ambitions faded in an instant. Now I find myself asking why I ever wanted that much power in the first place. Of course, there is no excuse for the atrocities I committed in the name of conquest. By the way, what was the first question you asked me a minute ago? That's right. Anyway, I truly desire peace. I want you to understand that. You must be getting tired. Why don't we have a short break? Alright, we will take a break. let's talk to his soldiers here. We'd like to test your strength. Would you be willing to fight with us for just a couple of minutes? Okay. Okay, there we go. Just as we thought. Alright, return to the conversation. Is there anything you wish to hear me say? That you genuinely want peace. Alright. I truly and sincerely wish for peace. And now I have a favor to ask. After they attacked us, the espers flew off northwest towards Crescent Island. We have no way of knowing when they will decide to go on another rampage. We need to find them and convince them to set aside their aggression before that happens. But, considering all the Empire has done to them, I doubt they'll be willing to listen to us. That's why I need Terra's help. Terra's the only one who can bridge the gap between human and esper. I have a Magitech armored transport ship moored in the port of Albrook. I had hoped to send it to Crescent Island with all haste. Would you please go aboard? All right. I'll have my top general and some of his troops accompany you as well. General Leo. I'm General Leo. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'll be waiting for you in Albrook. Please, find the espers and convince them to cease their attacks. You're our only hope. If Terra goes, I go. Locke, thank you. The rest of you stay here. I smell a rat. As do I. It's hard to trust the Emperor just like that. We shall remain here and watch for anything out of the ordinary. Thanks. You'll be our eyes and ears. Keep your guards up. Alright, you be careful too. And with that, we have Terra and Locke as our only people. Okay, this also leads there. So I went to everywhere I could. I bear a message from the Emperor. Due to your decorum at tonight's banquet and your grace in speaking with our soldiers beforehand, the Emperor has decided upon the following. All Imperial troops will be withdrawn to from South Figaro immediately. In addition, Imperial forces will be withdrawn from the Kingdom of Doma. We will also unlock the armory at the Imperial observation post to the east. Okay! You are welcome to any of the weapons and armor within. And that is a personal... and this is a personal gift from the Emperor. Finally, I was told to give you this because of your impeccable behavior at dinner. A word bangle. Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay, I did not know if I was going to get that correct or not. The problem is that you have my Ultima weapon, but if there's one at the armory, then I wouldn't have to worry about it. Okay, let's go up here. Okay. Alright, so it's an armory in here, and there are weapons and armor. We will see what weapons and what armor lie for us here. A reflect ring, a high ether, angel wings, X potion, money, elixir, alarm earring, angel ring, Hermes sandals, money, money. Alright, Albrook is... that one there. We're going to go over back to our airship and see if we can unequip the party from that. That way we can get to the Ultima weapon. Because it seems a shame to ignore that. Okay. Honestly, we might not need it. We might be able to just keep it on Edgar. Yeah, let's do that and give you the Assassin's Dagger as your secondary. Okay. Let's see here. Angel wings afloat. Regen from these. Alright, we're going to give you the alarm ring. And the angel ring for you. There we go. Okay. Strange glowing stone and sin. Okay. I'm going to turn off random encounters for now. I'm going to go there. I'm going to get this. Because that sounds like a magicite. And sin is the one up there. Okay. Okay, they are here somewhere, right? Uh-oh. Oh, don't scare people like that. I thought you were an Imperial trooper. Not too long ago, some people broke into the Magitech research facility and raised a huge ruckus. I used the opportunity to sneak in and grab this glowing stone for 3,000 gil. It's yours. Yes. Seraph? Okay, so you got a lot of cure magic. Angel feathers restore HP to all allies. It doesn't have a status boost, but that ability, and I think both of them have mastered all of the current available ones, but that ability alone makes it a great summon. This is why you talk to NPCs in older video games. I honestly had no idea that was there. Okay. Okay. We're an hour and a half in. General Leo's waiting for us. Ah, there you are. Another Imperial General and a man I hired back in town will be accompanying us as well. Celis! Shadow! Let me introduce them. General Celis and Shadow. Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. We depart tomorrow. In the meantime, I have arranged lodging for you at the inn. Please, try to get some rest. Celis. Celis. I'm working for the Empire, but don't worry. They didn't hire me to kill you. Hang on, can we find Celis in the city? Nope. I don't think so. General Leo already made arrangements for you to stay here tonight, or for your stay here tonight. By all means. Celis. Please, why won't you talk to me? I know I doubted you, if only for a moment, but we can still be friends, right? Celis. All right, let's go. Engines are all running smoothly, sir. We should arrive tomorrow morning. Why don't you rest until then? Keep out of the engine room. It's dangerous. Reasonable. Alright, so we can only talk to him. Having trouble sleeping? I hear your emotions have returned. It's strange, isn't it? The Empire used me, controlled me, or my very thoughts, And now here I am, cooperating with the same people. People are people. Not everyone in the Empire is like Kefka. So, what about you? I knew that you were being made to suffer through horrible experiments because one of your parents was an esper. Yet I did nothing. I'm no better than Kefka. If a human and an esper could love each other, do you think a human and I could love each other? Of course. But I don't even know what it feels like to love someone. You're still young. Someday you'll know, I'm sure of it. But I want to know now. Who's there? I thought I'd sleep out under the stars. Did you hear what we were talking about? I didn't mean to listen in. So, I can't help you. Those are answers you'll have to find out for yourself. Terra. There are people in this world who've chosen to kill their own emotions. Remember that. Ugh. Oh. Oh. He's seasick. Bleh. Called it. World's greatest treasure hunter reduced to this. Bleh. Almost at Crescent Island. Rumor has it that the lost power of magic can still be found on Crescent Island, weak though it may be. Need to find the espers quickly so that we can peace with them. We're almost to Crescent Island. When we make landfall, we'll split into two groups. I'll go with Celis. Terra, you go with Lock and Shadow. If you find any clues as to where the espers may be hiding, report back at once. Let's go. Shadow. Lock. Come on. Alright. I'm jumping in here because we need to equip Shadow with an Esper. Maybe Ifrit for him. Yeah, probably Ifrit. As for the abilities, I'm going to give them probably status ailment ones as much as possible. Oh wow, we don't see many travelers around here. Espers, what in the world are those? If there's some kind of beast, you should ask the old man who lives on the edge of town. Oh, wait. Oh, this is even better. We'll buy 3 of these. Five of these. Actually, three of those. Alright, so wait. They don't have a helmet for them. Alright. This is important to keep in mind. Morning Star. Okay, equip. Okay. Mystery Veil and Golden Armor, Golden Shield, and Morning Star. There we go. Always overcharges strangers. Alright. I think this triggers something. No? Alright, let's go over here and... what have you got here? Sniper Eye. Welcome, welcome. Magic, what's that? What brings you young folks to see me? An elderly gentleman who has spent his whole life pursuing the secrets of monsters. Strago. Espers. Haven't heard that word in years. So you know about espers? Or so you know about espers? Nope, can't say I do. Don't know a thing. Not one thing. Something's fishy here. Grandpa! Hey! What do you think you're doing, young missy? In her pictures, she captures everything. Forests, waters, light. The very essence of the things she paints. And that is realm. Grandpa, who are they? Are they friends? Can they use magic too? Shush! What a cute doggy. Back off, he bites. Go back to your room. Why do I have to go to my room? You never let me have any fun. Because I said so. Now shoo! Fine. Oh dear, she seems to have taken a liking to your dog. Huh. That child. My apologies. It's fine. He usually doesn't take to other people, though. Anyhow, I'm terribly sorry, but I really don't think I can be of any help to you folks. I see. Then, we're just your ordinary, quiet little village. You're not going to find anyone who knows about those esper things here, I'm afraid. Not in Thamasa. Something's odd. Let's have a look around the village. Thanks for your time. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful. Interceptor. Bye-bye. Have you met Rome? She paints. I should see if she paints, or she can paint my picture. Oh, random green cherry. Oh, 5. 5. Uh-oh. Ah. Okay. Hmm? Where'd that voice come from? I'm not reading them out because it just doesn't feel like I need to. Wait. There's an echo screen. Okay, nothing in there. Uh, Alright, nothing that way. I have a feeling about... Nope, nothing there. Okay. Also, the dreams that I encountered before do not lock you out of Shadow at all. Okay. Is that everything we can encounter? Okay, we can't report anything if we can't find anyone. Wait. Okay, no. What about over here? Alright, let's try talking to the mayor again. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Oh, golden needle there. Okay. Uh, where am I supposed to go here? Oh. One gold per night. Why not relax a spell? Okay, now we can rest here. You've got to help! Realm! She's... Something's happened to Realm? Yes, she was on fire, and then the flames spread to the neighbor's house, and... Oh, I can't even think straight anymore. Please, you have to help her! Shadow. Interceptor. Where did you go? Fire in the village. Ah, my house. Fire in the village. The realm's in there. Realm! What are you doing? The flames be gone! Magic is forbidden! Magic? I don't care! Realm's inside! Flames be gone! There. Alright. We really have no choice. Stand back. Flames be gone! Flames be gone! Everyone's casting Blizzard, trying to put the flames out. That's not helping. It's no use, the fire's too strong. They were storing an awful lot of flame rods in there. I'm going in. Wait, I'll go with you. Or wait, I'll go with you. Let me in too. Or count me in too. I'm not gonna let an old geezer go in there on his own. Who are you calling a geezer? I'm only 70 and fit as a fiddle. Geezer, he says. Quickly! Flames are spreading fast. Looks like this house could collapse at any second. We have to hurry and find Realm! Alright, we're going to use Blizzra here. Strago, equip. Honestly, yeah, we're switching you up for that. All right. Alright, Strago learns Blizzard. That was not good. Oh. Alright, Blizzrug. Okay. Rasp and Osmosis. Alright. This is going pretty good, I would say. Alright, Strago learns Cure. I think that is actually the last thing for Shiva. Alright. An Ice Rod. Alright, this is actually pretty good. And that moved before we could. Alright, Strago learned Thunder. Is this what started the blaze? Actually, oh, we saw Flame Tongue and nothing to seal. And we beat it! That was a lot easier than anything in the cave. Alright, Strago learns Poison. Realm, where are you? Realm! Oh no, we're too late! Time to get out of here. I'll use a smoke bomb. Are you okay? Yeah. Thanks, Grandpa. These folks are the ones you should be thanking. Thank you. I guess our little secret's out now. Everyone in this village can use magic, can't they? So, what is this place? This is the village of the Magi. A long, long time ago, humans used magic to acquire, or magicite to acquire magical powers. Those who gained this ability came to be known as the Magi. I didn't think there were any Magi left in the world. After the War of the Magi, the espers fled to a new world beyond the sealed gate. They wished to live in peace without fear of their powers being used by others. That left only humans in this world, and the ordinary ones feared the Magi's power. The horror of the war was still fresh in their minds. That fear soon sparked an inquisition. Magi were hunted down and executed. Oh, there were trials, of course, but they were merely for show. Even though the only difference was that they could use magic. The few who managed to escape took up shelter here. They were our ancestors. Our powers have weakened as our Magi blood has thinned, but they remain in some form or another. If you're up to it, do you think you'd be willing to help us? You said you're looking for some espers, right? Well, I do owe you for saving Realm. I'll help you find your espers. I want to go too. I think not, young lady. Fuddy-duddy. But where do we start? If they came this way, they may be hiding in the mountains to the west. Why there? Those mountains are teeming with magical energy. According to a legend, they're a sacred place to the espers. Perhaps the magic drew them there after they went berserk. It's worth a look. And Shadow left already. Don't get the wrong idea. I just wanted my dog back. You're leaving? I'll search for the espers in my own way. Interceptor. Yep. Yeah, sorry about your house. We couldn't save it. Okay. Ah, there's a cave here. Esper Cave. A healing rod. Uh, okay. Realm is following us. Okay. Are these statues of the Warring Triad? The Warring Triad? There's writing chiseled into these things. So, what's this Warring Triad? They're the legendary gods who created the power we know as magic. So, they're the gods of magic. You could say that. This place is brimming with magic. So, those three gods are the creators of magic, meaning they also created the espers. It's said that the espers once enshrined images of the gods in a holy place. This must be it. The espers must have been drawn here by the magic of these statues. So, what happened to the gods after they made the espers? Supposedly, they tired of fighting and turned themselves to stone. Legend has it they can be found beyond the sealed gate, resting in their eternal slumber. I wonder if their magic is what connects the gate to the Esper world. If the espers were drawn... Sorry. If the espers were drawn here by these statues, they could be just up ahead. It's worth a look. These shiny golden statues are all mine. Now I'll finally be able to get some respect from Siegfried. Oh, they're all glowy and sparkly, so pretty. Hey, Squid Brain, don't you ever learn? Well, Mom always said I was a slow learner, but at least I never give up. Thought you wouldn't see me again? I've got more lives than I do arms. You ain't out of my grasp yet. Alright, magic. Don't have nearly enough. Oh, he's casting haste on himself. I know what you're thinking. Man, that was cheap. Sorry, so sorry. Grandpa, I followed you here. Realm! I thought I told you to stay home. I wanted to practice my drawing. I am a budding virtuoso after all. Hey there, what's your name? How dare you ask me my name? As if anyone wouldn't already know the great Ultros. A pint-sized virtuoso. And an egotistical octopus. Do you even want to know what's next? Hey, Ulti, why don't you pose so I can draw your picture? Ulti? The nerve of this brat! Look, I'm not one of your kitty friends, and I don't want a stinking portrait. Forget it then. I don't want to draw your picture anyway. It's okay. I'll just jump off this ledge and everyone will be happy. No, Realm, don't jump. How dare you tease a little girl like that? If anything happens to her, I'm not going to forgive you. I didn't... Oh, jeez, what do you want me to do? Let her draw your picture. Maybe she'll even make you look good. I'm not cut out for this sort of thing. Oh, well, right. Uncle Ulti really wants you to draw his picture. You're gonna love it. Enough chatter, Realm. Get over here. How can this even be? I'm just a washed up old octopus? And yes, Realm teamed up with Strago is the best combo because she can effectively have the monsters use their abilities. Hey, did you see me? Wasn't I great? I'm way more useful. I'd be way more useful than Gramps. Gramps? It wouldn't hurt to bring her along with, would it? Oh, alright already. Not like you stay at home when you're told anyway. Yay! Alright, now, we're going to equip her with an Esper. We'll equip her with Siren for now. And reverence of the gods were these statues made. Let them serve as a warning to the future generations of the three gods who once descended from the heavens. Realizing their power begot naught but strife, the gods at last agreed to seal away their strength. Return the Esper's free will, turn themselves to stone. Ever must we be awoken. The dawn of magic. Those mortals caught amongst their fighting became espers, and were first to fight endlessly as slaves to the gods. Ah! Okay, eye drops, use unlock. Alright, this auto combo should be good for the time being. Alright, Thundra and Sleep obtained. We got the Magicite bonus. Alright, we're going to equip Phantom to Strago. Right, we have to fall down here. This drops us here. Oh. Is this an Esper? What are they doing? had no idea there were this many. Gramps, take Realm and get out of here. Wait. What is this? I sense incredible magic power in Terra. No, it's... I sense incredible magic power in Terra. No, it's more than just magic. I hope she's not going to go ballistic again. You're different from the others. You possess the same power as we do. I can feel it. Yes. You're all young espers from the world beyond the gate, aren't you? Entering this world is forbidden, but we wanted to do something for our friends who'd been turned into magicite. We all gathered at the gate, and just then Terra appeared. I could feel the strength of your emotions from the other side of the gate. When Terra opened the gate for us, we were finally able to escape. But the moment we stepped into your world, we lost all control over our powers. We destroyed an entire city, attacking people who had done no wrong. The same thing happened to me. When that power suddenly stirred inside me, I had no control over it. There must be something in your world that dampens your powers. Freed of those reins, your powers ran wild. It seems even we espers can lose our senses and do unforgivable things. I'm truly sorry. The Empire wants to make peace with you. Why don't you come with us? They would forgive us? Let's head back to Thamasa and meet with General Leo. Right. Hi. Hello. General Leo. Locke, it seems you found the espers. I owe you a debt of gratitude. I am Leo, a general of the Empire. Might I have your name? I am Yura. Hello, Marco. Marco, buddy. What's the matter? What we have done to your people is inexcusable. We are in no position to ask your forgiveness, but... Speak no further. We do not seek you out to chastise you, or for past mistakes. I see, Marco. Hang on a bit, okay? It is we who ought to be ashamed. We thought you only as a means by which to wage war. How close we came to bringing about a second war of the Magi. We must all put this behind us. I think our work is finally done. It looks like true peace is finally upon us. Where is Shadow? Let's go back to Vector. Celis. Please, don't say anything. Those two are hot and heavy, huh, Grandpa? They're young, dear. Uh-oh. How about a little Mattek mayhem? Kefka, what do you think you're doing? Emperor's orders. I'm to turn all these espers into magicite. Behold, a magicite motherlode! How pathetic! This little hamlet has too much boring and not enough burning. Torch everything! Kefka, no! Shut up! General Leo, prepare to meet your end. You will go no further. Oh. What about shock? Okay, he has to run. Kefka, I can no longer stand by while you commit these atrocities. Hello, Marco. Okay. After this scene, after this portion, okay? As soon as I get to a portion where I can stop. As soon as I get to a good spot. Thank you. Ah, Leo, ever the consummate soldier. Where are you, Kefka? Show yourself! Hi, Marco. Emperor Gestal! I need you here! Leo, my liege. I'm sorry I had to deceive you, Leo. It was the only way to get the magicite. You understand, don't you? But, Emperor, don't say anything. I understand how you feel. That's right. Our top priority is collecting magicite now. But, my liege, then, what have I been fighting for? Leo, I'd like you to take a well-earned rest. A very, very long rest. What? You thought you actually hit me? That was an illusion, just like my Gestal. You really are a slow one. And always, always, always such a good little goody two-shoes. Kefka, you're insane. I'll tell your liege I had to dispose of a traitor. Die, die, die! What is this? I feel tremendous power. Wave after wave of pure magical energy. Hang on, we're coming to help. Hurry! Faster! Oh, you all showed up to my oh, you all showed up for my party. I wasn't expecting you guys, gals, whatever. But I'm so happy to see you. After all, you've brought even more brought me more presents. And they're all just what I wanted. Magicite! Well, I wouldn't want to turn you down after you came all this way. First, let's neutralize those pesky powers of yours. Now, little espers, let's see those presents. You want to take me on? Fine, here I am! Hi, Marco. That is an Ifrit. I thought you could defeat me. How rich! Come to me, my Magicite pretty. Come and help me build the Magitech Empire of Kefka! Oh, it's warm to the touch. What a lovely treasure. What a joke! I didn't know you espers were such wimps. This isn't even fun. Time to wrap things up. It's okay, Marco. It'll be time soon. There should be plenty of magicite. Now all I need to do is claim that final treasure beyond your precious sealed gate. I just can't believe it! Hello. Hi, buddy boy. General Leo. People only seem to want power, don't they? Do they really want to be like me? Hello, Marco. It's okay. I wanted you to teach me so much more. Interceptor? That's a nasty wound. Hi, Marco. Not only Leo, but Shadow too? Curse the Emperor. That'll have to do for now, buddy. You're so sweet. It's okay, Marco. Don't worry. Your friend Realm will take care of you. Now I'm worried about Edgar and the others back in the Empire. I hope they're all right. They have the Ultima weapon with them, but at the same time, we're about to see what's going on that side of things. We've been had. The Emperor's a liar. It was all a trap. Thanks to King Edgar, we managed to escape before the trap was sprung. Good work, Edgar. The lady who brought us tea tipped me off to the whole crooked plot. I'd barely finished exchanging pleasantries with her when she just blurted it out. Pleasantries? Did you think I could be so rude as to meet a lady and not make any moves at all? It was a matter of courtesy, dear brother, courtesy. General Leo's dead. Kefka murdered him. Sir Leo dead? What a terrible waste. He was one of the few people in the Empire who truly understood. We need to rethink our plans. Come, let us return to the airship. Would you mind if I accompanied you? And you would be? He's from this village. He's a descendant of the Magi. He'll be useful to have along. The Empire has abused its power for the last time. We cannot allow them to get away with this. I want to go too. I think not, young lady. We can't have kids getting in our way. Who do you think you are, trying to tell me what to do, you overfed muscle man? Kid's got quite a lip. I'm gonna paint your picture. No, Realm, stop! Oh, all right already. Not like you stay at home when you're told anyway. Yay! All right, let's go. What's wrong, lover boy? How old are you? 10, why? Weirdo. I'm gonna go on ahead. They grow up faster than you think. You'll break a few hearts when you're older, kid. So apparently Edgar knows Realm somehow. The Imperials were headed for the sealed gate. Said they'd found some statues or something. It couldn't be. Oh, those half-witted espers. To think they would open the gate for us themselves. The warring triad is waiting just beyond that door. I need only to reach out and claim it for my own, and all my dreams will be fulfilled. Hurry it up. What's wrong, Terra? The island. Something's happening. The earth is crying out. Yep. This is how it happens. The first thing that happens towards... Right. And that is the warring triad. So this is the power of the warring triad. With this and my magicite, the world will be mine to command. The source of all magic, the warring triad. Those things... They're said to have turned themselves to stone facing one another. That way, each one's power would be neutralized by those of the other two. If the three were ever moved out of their perfect alignment, the resulting power imbalance would destroy the world as we know it. What? Now, story-wise, we're supposed to go right for it. And there's a bit of a thing. We're going to take the wheel. Because... we're going to fly back over to here. And we're going to save. Because this is where we're going to call it. I hope you enjoyed the shorter stream than some other ones today. It's around the same amount of time that I usually stream for. And I hope you enjoyed the content. Final Fantasy VI has my favorite villain of all time, after all. That's right, Marco. If they enjoyed the content, they should like and follow here on... or they should follow me here on Twitch. And if on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe down below. No matter the site, no matter the time. That's right, hit the bell for notifications. And check out the Discord for a go live notification and to vote on things like what game I play next and what kind of character I make. And if they are watching on YouTube, they should check out my channel here in the middle. And if it's too much, you already picked out a playlist for them, Marco? That's so good of you. Go ahead and check out that playlist for Marco. He's a good boy. And if you didn't enjoy my stuff, but you stuck around anyway, YouTube has a video on the left for you that you can check out. Stay safe, stay happy, stay crazy. Bye.